know what to sing.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
You picked your key and not mine.
I want a brand new start of it. New York, New York.
God, the juice in there is so good.
I'm Luce. I am 27. They, them pronouns. Gender identity, trans, transgender, transsexual, butch, lesbian, transmasculine, non-binary, chubby, fat, plus size. I've got really short brown hair. I'm white. Oh, I do have a really cute outfit on. It's from the Pussy Boy brand. It's gray and it has like flames coming out from the top surgery scars.
I'm Clover. I'm also 27, and I also use they, them pronouns. I identify as non-binary. Non-binary trans dyke is usually what I sum it up as. I have green eyes, really messy blonde hair, a lot of silver chains on, and fair skin. I'm wearing a black top. Did I miss anything?
You're gorgeous.
Massive honking boobs. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me your origin story. How did y'all meet? What was it like? What
Oh my
attracted you to
gosh.
each other?
Oh my gosh. We met in a production of The Wild Party by a fantastic nonprofit theater organization called Broadway Bods, putting bigger bodies in leading roles on the first rehearsal. Both of us were wearing masks, and Clover was the only person in the room other than myself who was wearing a mask. I immediately noticed them, obviously, and I was like,
I noticed the same thing about you.
I was like, thank God.
I don't think I'd even given you my number. I think you tracked me down on the call sheet to be
yes.
like, "Grrr," like, and it was really sweet. And it made me so giddy, the text message that you sent me, because you just said, hey, it makes me feel really safe in rehearsal when you wear a mask. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's how you make me feel. When I moved into the city that fall, I texted the Wild Party group chat to be like, hey, can anybody help me move my stuff, please?
I was so happy that you were moving so close. I was like,
Yeah, it was extremely exciting to me. And then we like never stopped hanging out after that. When we started dating, that was like several months later. And we certainly like U-hauled after that. There was like no truck involved though, because we were 3 blocks away.
both of our friends' reactions to things happening initially was like, whoa. Whoa, y'all. I was thinking marriage like a few weeks
Like
in, probably.
Well, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I certainly was. I love to make collages, and I think I made a collage that says, I want to marry you. We'll wait a few years, maybe. And I made that for you like a month after we started dating, maybe.
Yeah.
Are there any other identities coming into play?
My experience of being like alienated from gender has been tied with being fat my whole life. You're the first partner I've ever had who understands that axis of my identity, and it's been huge. Just in terms of like intimacy and physical touch in general, like I have such a long history of like really recoiling when my partners like touch me in certain ways. But with you, I feel very safe, and it sometimes feels like my body literally like relaxes into your hands and like relaxes into you in a way that like has never happened to me before.
I didn't know how much of an impact it would have on me to be loved and like touched by another fat person who felt like tender about the same places on my body as they did.
Yeah.
I did not know that my belly wanted to receive love as much as it did, because I have definitely dated and been intimate with people who are smaller than me, and it was like an awkward, like, pretending it's not there. But
Right.
so crazy. I feel like, yeah, you see all of me and you love all of me.
Yeah.
And you do a really, like, wonderful job of making me not feel like I'm too much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good job.
And I love your belly.
I know.
Your belly is fantastic. It's wonderful.
You have an amazing belly also.
Oh, thank you.
I love belly to belly time.
Belly
Oh
to
my
belly
gosh.
time is great.
Belly to belly time is just when you touch your bellies together. I have to recommend it for everybody, for all lovers, but especially like lovers with fat bellies. You got to touch them together.
Yeah, especially like when they're both wet. I'm just gonna
In the
say
shower,
that.
yeah,
in the shower. If you
wet
take,
belly touching in the shower.
yeah, if you just do a little like side to side action, it's great. It's great.
Yeah. I wasn't aware that I was masking so much.
I'm still like peeling back the layers of like what my mask has been for so long. I was like, I can't have autism. I like don't think I mask. And then I like realized it becomes clear when you realize how exhausted you're getting from doing it constantly.
Yeah.
So
What are some weaknesses that the other person helps support?
we get to talk more openly about like the internalized shame we have around like neurodivergence. At
Yes.
least I feel very comfortable like telling you like I'm feeling really, really ashamed about not being able to do X or like having trouble with this, et cetera, et cetera. Normally I would feel like pretty embarrassed talking to someone about that because I feel like there are certain things that I should just know how to do because I'm an adult. But you know, sometimes it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, like says who?
Yeah.
We're all figuring it out. This is our first time doing this every
Yeah.
single day. So it's okay. You've like told me like the basics of like taking daily care are like just a struggle, especially on harder days. And those are things that I like love to remind you to do because I love to do them at the same time. I'm like, hey, it's time to brush teeth. Have you done that yet? No?
Yeah.
Let's go brush our teeth together.
It's wonderful.
I love you.
I love you.
Do you have any pet names for each other?
A lot.
Favorite one is Poopy. Favorite one is Poo Poo.
Poo-poo, pee-pee sometimes.
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee if you're feeling spicy.
Schmoopy.
Schmoopy is really silly. I like to make like a menu item out of everything. I'm like schmoopy poopy honey pie.
I
like,
love that. It makes me feel like a little lady, like in a weird way.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, and I love to call you baby girl. I love your reaction when I call you baby girl.
and I love to call you boyfriend and they friend.
They friend. Addressing the multitude.
There's this they them.
Oh my god.
What does your partner love most about you? So you're guessing what your partner loves most about you?
That's so hard because you're obsessed with me.
Well, yes.
I love you.
Like, what is there not to be obsessed with?
Honestly, I think maybe my sense of humor.
I do love your sense of humor. You bring like such levity, and you create a sense of peace in my life that is before unknown to me.
Aw,
Yeah.
so sweet.
I think that you would say something really sweet like, my heart. You're really good at reminding me that you think I'm a sweet and thoughtful and kind person.
Yeah, I think you like pretty much got it. I like think that you're exceptionally kind.
Oh my God. I love you.
I love you. Mwah.
If your partner was an animal, what would they be and why?
If Luce was an animal, I think you would be a frog. You're so pleased by that answer.
love
I know
frogs.
frogs are like your favorite animal, and that's not the only reason that I picked it. They are so weird. They're like slimy. They kind of scream. And
Yup.
they like
Yeah,
they're trying to
yeah.
grab their food all of the time. They like contain the multitudes that you contain. Yeah, exactly.
Aw, that's so sweet. I feel like you could be so many animals is the thing. I feel like a guinea pig is really, really appropriate. First of all, the like tubular shape. I like
Whoa.
the shape,
Uh-huh.
right?
You could carry me around
chunky.
in your fist. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would love to like have you that size so I could like carry you around in something with me.
Yeah. I do always tell you I wish I could be in your pocket.
Yes. So I feel like you as a guinea pig, like that would work well for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that would work out.
But you're also kind of a photo of a horse from the side. That's a specific thing that we will call each other all the time. We'll be like, you look like a horse right now.
That's another nickname, is your little horse.
I'm
When
a little
you're, like,
horsey.
Yeah, when you're like anxious or like jumpy, you're a little horse. I'm so sorry, you have an eyelash. Can I grab
get
it
it.
for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, do you want to make a wish? Yes. Okay.
Got it.
Let's go into what you think about how the media portrays trans people being in love or in relationships, and what would you like to see?
Trans stories in media often focus on how hard it is for other people that their partner is trans. I would love to see more like T for T media.
Being trans is like not hard for every trans person. It is for a lot of us because of like the situation we're in, but it's like not a universal thing that it's going to be difficult. I would even say that for the first like 3 years of my transition, it was like a world opening experience. I was like, oh my God, I like did not know myself at all. I was like so excited with the idea of getting to know myself more intimately that it like was not heavy for me. It was like a joy that I had never experienced before in my life. I would love more like more nuanced and like layered representations. Like there are ups and downs and twists and turns and all of that.
So true, baby.
What is your partner's hidden talent?
You're really good at silly voices, and you also are really good at like repeating sounds.
It's that echolalia or whatever that's called.
Echolalia.
Echolalia?
Echolalia.
It's the autism.
Yeah, do it. Hey, great. I look great. Yeah, I can't do it.
I look great.
I'm sorry, I just slapped the fuck out of the mic. That gets me every time.
That's a classic. Do like an anime boy voice, you know what I mean?
Oh, like, everything is awesome right now. Everything is so cool. Because I have magic powers.
I love that. I think you're great.
I think you're great.
Wow.
We should go on a date sometime. Oh, it's going well.
We're going on a date later, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a date later.